Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Halos are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute this one.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they need Kyle Seager to get back on track. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Grounded to third. Fletcher has it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Next for Seattle, Domingo Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Two out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order. M's nothing. Angels coming up. Wade LeBlanc, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
He's set, and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking at his career totals, Simmons is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Dan Vogelbach is next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now batting, Omar Narvaez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Nope. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next.
Hey.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
From the stretch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Seager could find himself a member of the American League All-Star team this year, and he's had a nice season. Currently second in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Navarez is off at first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Two strikes now from Harvey, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Albert now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Nope.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ball 3.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Kevin Smith will be next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Another full count pitch on its way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting it, the catcher,
Kevin Smith will be next. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Vogelback is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mac Williamson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Popped him up. Smith moving to his left. 1 down.
batting ninth.
Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to
the
do
center
anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Popped up. Fletcher is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors. Set to get his evening at the plate started, and Justin Bour. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bour stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. That's popped up. Seager has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder,
Ready now, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Vogelback. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. So a full count now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
now
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. This pitch is popped up. Fletcher has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mariners leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now. So coming to the plate, Shohei
And leading
Ohtani
up
reached
for the
base via the
Angels.
wall down there, but he holds up ball one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Simmons is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of any. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Mac Williamson 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
A ball and a strike now. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now.
D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in. He's through 5. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 home. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Calhoun leads off first with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Justin.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound.
Your attention, please.
And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc.
Number 44.
So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Justin Bour will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That evens it up, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1, here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The next 3-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. The 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's another 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in, Malik Smith. No hits to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now that's popped up. Fletcher over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
The left fielder, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Two and one. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. The 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Cole Calhoun waits on deck. Simmons, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the air out to left. Vogelbach has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Smith. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First offering on its way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way is pitch number 75. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1. So that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure. So worth another look with show track. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Corey Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Corey Garrett.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Bohr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Justin Bohr.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And
The third baseman, number 6.
now to the plate, David Fletcher, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
The center fielder,
Into
number
the box
27.
now, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Wow.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. No hits to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Digging in now for the Mariners, D. Gordon. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. 3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to first, back in standing. Here's another 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mariners leave a couple. Ready for another shot now. Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The second baseman, Shohei Ohtani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
The first baseman, number 5.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Simmons, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A runner on first with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A dive, but it's off his glove. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels. Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
57.
Striding in to start the ninth, Daniel Vogelbach, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So stepping in, Kyle Seager, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. Up next, a former first rounder, Tim Beckham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Vogelback at second. Navarez is over at first with 1 away. Down the 3rd baseline. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Los Angeles Angels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Harvey earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Hansel Robles closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB.